We have new details tonight. Just hours ago, the Federal Reserve raised its key interest rate yet again, trying to fight inflation.
But there is some good news. The 0.5% rate hike shows that inflation is easing out there. Joe Ripley joining us now with the impacts on groceries, gas, and holiday shopping, Joe.
Yeah, today's interest rate hike marks the 7th time the Fed has done so this year. It's also the smallest rate hike we've seen in months. And while consumer and business loans will become more expensive, items we buy every day are starting to get more affordable. Dwight Lee's award-winning Southern classic soul food restaurant has survived the last 2 years by serving up changes along the way.
Even just for going to their local supermarkets or wherever we get our ingredients or food from, it's pretty much like the prices going up. So as far as our prices, in order for us to compensate for that, we have to go up on our prices.
Higher food prices have forced Lee to send employees home early and start charging customers for drinks when they used to be free.
When it comes to like seafood, any type of meats, even just your basic things as far as milk. Milk is one of those things, and eggs.
Inflation has driven up food prices more than 10% from a year ago, according to the latest Consumer Price Index numbers. Holiday shoppers will pay about 6% more for presents compared to last year as well. Total inflation has come down from a record high 11% over the summer, sitting now at just over 7% from a year ago.
Food prices are a mystery because, again, if you look at the what happened in the October to November CPI, food prices were still running very, very hot.
Raymond Hill with Emory University's Gosweda Business School says the Federal Reserve is once again bumping up the federal funds rate, or the rate that banks lend money to each other. It's an attempt to get inflation under control, and once near zero during the pandemic, now those interest rates are closer to 4% due to a series of rate hikes this year.
My credit card interest rate is higher. I'm going to spend less. But that's not really the case. Interest rates and consumer spending really are not very well connected.
Hill says while interest rate hikes aren't completely responsible for lower prices, we'll continue to see those prices at the store and at the pump come down little by little, and that's good news for Dwight Lee and his restaurant. And Fed Chair Jay Powell says there will be more interest rate hikes to come because inflation, he believes, is still too high. Coming up at 6, we'll take a look at the housing market, credit cards, and the chance of recession next year.